goes pretty randomly around the field that we have to avoid, and during certain percentages those big balls here will come to life, first one by one and later two at a time, and start also moving on the battlefield, and if they are too close to somebody then they will link on you and start doing heavy damage and slowing. So these things have to be killed as the top priority. This one beam that goes around is just a beam, it cannot be killed, we just have to avoid it. And the main boss, I don't think he's too bad. I mean, he will one-shot me if I don't block. But yeah, I will block, so you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, you have to worry about those flying balls. So there will be very much running around. It will get quite chaotic. And I think some mats will also spawn. Yeah, those gargoyles, why else are they there? So yeah, these are also higher priority than the boss, because boss has so much HP. Did I forget something? Yeah. Did we have some strategy also last time how you should move or something? Or it went quite randomly?
We ended up making our own technique. And that worked. I think, like, ideally it would be that when the orbs, you bring the orbs close to the boss, whoever has aggro on it, and they would die in the like destro ulti, so you would save them for the orbs. But we found like what worked was that, I remember because I was on my max arc and I used what's it called? Sorry, the taunt, the range taunt from the...
Oh, it worked. I remember we tried it.
Yeah, that one. I used that, and I used streak when the orb got too close, because it's only when it gets close do you get like stoned by it, right? So tank was, I think, like over there in the corner, and the healer on the other side, and the damage dealers were over here, keeping the orb away from the tank and the healer. So I think that worked pretty well for us.
No, if it worked, then we can try. Yeah, the guide also suggested that we have on our web page, but that included some special running gear for the taunting TD. But yeah, but also I didn't talk about that. If you spend too long in either the beams damage or in the balls damage, then it will turn you to stone, which will make the boss come and one hit you. So somebody has to come close to you and activate synergy. It doesn't always even show the synergy on the screen. Just run to somebody who is stoned and spam your synergy button and it should work, even if the synergy doesn't appear on the screen.
Since we've got a max orc, if they could slot inner fire and streak, that should work. Like, so the whoever has taunt would take the orb away, and if it gets too close, they would streak, and the other damage dealer can just focus on the orb with no problems. If you guys want to try that out.
It might take a few tries for me to understand everything. At least perfectly.
Gelmir, do you want to try it out?
I know tactics, I have killed this.
Okay, then let's go.
So, ready?
I only haven't killed the boss which creates potions or something.
Ah, right now it's hard fight. Yeah, that's right. So we can see the beam. Yeah, these gargoyles totally one hit.
This is not boss fight yet.
No, this is not the boss fight yet. I'm also dying. Yep.
One shot.
But like if you need repair kit, I can provide.
Need what?
Repair kits.
Oh no, I'm fine. I have everything.
You should always have a stack of like 100 of them with you.
Ah, this morning. He was golden.
If someone needs repair kits, I've got a few.
Yeah, step back a little bit or the boss will aggro.
Do you need repair kits?
Need what?
Repair kits.
Ah, no.
I don't need any at the moment.
Okay, I'm going in, then I tried to keep the boss around where he is at the moment, so you can run with your orbs on this side. But obviously...
If you can call out for red light, you know, to do some, what he needs to do.
Sorry?
I was talking to Visar. I meant to
what do you-
call out when certain mechanics kick in for red light.
Oh, okay. And by the way, you'll hear the NPC talking about the orb. But yeah, I'll call it out.
Yeah, but it's quite visible when they come to play. Yeah. I mean, then they physically come on the board. Okay, but I'm going in. First orb. My horn.
Please take care of the ads once they spawn because they do a ton of damage.
Raising. Raise. More disasters here. Stay away from all team.
Ads.
Ads are up. Orb. It's on me.
How can two persons be?
I'll take the boss to this side. Ah, you're dying. Ah.
I never die. Oh boy. Lasers. Oh my god.
You were so far away from everybody. Not.
Yeah, I got 3 AoE following me.
Yeah,
Orb on
yeah,
me.
but scream as soon as you get stoned. Otherwise, we don't know.
Ah,
Maybe
okay,
I'm
okay,
watching
okay.
the boss.
You can't raise me?
Kill the boss. Kill the boss.
Alright, that is not too bad.
These gargoyles were just statues the
Well,
last time I was here.
yeah, I've never done it with first try.
Beats me. All I
Same,
know
it took
is
us
that
so
we were
long
stuck
last
between
time.
a rock and a pit.
Now it's smooth sailing unless we do hard
Can't
mode.
allow the disease to spread. I need you and Lotus to go
Draw
back and
rules,
burn every
guidance,
corpse you
safe.
find.
If someone-
Fine. Just make sure you don't take down the cult leader without us. We still have it.
I need the monster set from here, by the way.
What does it do? Give
It's Zan, it's meta.
spell crit?
Let me see, I don't know, like...
You just know you need it.
Yeah, because it's in my build. It's what everyone's running.
Can we get past those? Saving us 5 seconds. Ah no, they're still joining. Don't stay in that AoE if you can.
Yeah, you can roll dodge out of it before it activates.
Totally safe bridge, nothing to worry about.
I'm not sure that's how physics work.
I guess. Wait, can we skip it? No, no, we can't. I can't pull that hack.
Up here.
Oh, there's somebody up there, yeah.
This is where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, you're right.
Guild hiking.
Okay, that's the fight that we cheese out. I'm just standing here and you stand behind me and you can ignore all the mechanics.
Must be the giant's matriarch.
Nothing else to know.
I thought I was done with this boss from VMA, but don't stand in the poison, in the water at least, because it doesn't.
Yeah, stand behind, or even more behind. Because where I am, there all sorts of things will happen from the actual fight.
That giantess and you're done for. Watch out! You won't survive the matriarch's swing.
I honestly don't even know the mechanics of this fight. I've never done it properly.
I would have expected this bonus to weaken the giants. It seems just the opposite.
Yet another reason to wipe the temple clean of this repugnant cult.
While I agree, we also can't allow this sickness to spread. I'll need you and Lotus to burn the corpses, just like before. Just call me Lotus the Torch. I doubt it.
Scalecaller will burn this world! Still pause.
Anyone got merchant?
I'm sorry?
Merchant? Anyone has it?
Oh, sorry, no.
I didn't even understand what you asked.
Merchant.
No, I don't have it.
Merchant, no? I've only ever bought ESO Plus and the expansions.
Oh, poor dear.
Yeah, there are achievements for killing all sorts of animals.
Even cows. Frogs. Birds. Reminders.
Scalecaller has blessed this world! I am blessed.
Just a moment. I need to get this door for Lotus and Vera.
Seems like these cultists have as much of an affinity for the dead.
Are we
dragon
going
as
this
the
way?
living. They keep invoking her name.
Map suggests we're
You
going
would
here.
think these cozies would just worship a Daedric prince, like any sensible cult.
I'm glad to see you both uninjured. And unafflicted.
Although I totally wonder what was behind that door. Okay, here many times during a fight one of those trains turns yellow, then I will have to go stand on it and block. If somebody stands on it, then only this one player gets damaged, otherwise everybody will, and you will die, so we don't want that. And sometimes NPC puts yellow AoE antidote in the middle, you can go stand on it to get buffs. Pretty good buffs, not mandatory, but pretty good to go there. And the boss itself doesn't hit too hard, I think. And it begins.
It just starts now.
They are blessing us.
Power bash or something. What's that?
Heal me!
Just in time.
Sorry. I thought this fight was over already.
Where's the boss?
Oh, it was. I thought
No,
it
it
had.
was. It's always us first, yeah.
No, boss is...
Ah, boss is in some next room. Yeah. We just learned the mechanics, how those train.
Hey, I'm greedy, I need wood.
I'm also always fighting temptation to pick up all the mats I see around the world,
Hold. Let them
even
take
though
care
they're
of this.
usually not worth
I
the
need
time.
you and Lotus to hold off any reinforcements.
Fine, but our deal still stands. After
The NPC who's making the antidote, like for the poison that the boss is gonna put out, he's gonna call out which of the ads you should kill first, like which type. So sometimes he'll say imps, sometimes it'll be whatever else is there. Like it'll be stranglers. So kill those first, and then you can kill the rest.
Can you call them, because my game sound is usually low, so I can hear Discord.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, already. Going in.
We'll purge this world, make it clean. All shall be blessed and perish. The poisons of you, such were past guests. I'll put an end to that.
I can use imp image to create an antidote.
Imp. Why did you? No. The anti-poison will be in the middle, not on one of those trains. Yeah, these are only for me, those trains.
Oh, this is the last boss I have attempted.
Let's let things up a bit, shall we?
This antidote should help me.
Now is antidote.
Our guests need some extra care. I also think a blessing of fire's end! Ah! Do you feel it oozing? Such loving sickness.
Strength.
Are you fools going to watch me suffer? Come out! Nasty, nasty! You ugly, astigmatic.
I need Beetlejuice for an antidote.
Too many ads around, but I don't.
If I escape, you're with us now. Nothing like the smell of charred flesh. Nasty. Nasty. She'll kill you all.
So our only wipe has been on the ad phase, right?
Where's the shield, Yorvold? You said the leader would have it!
He wasn't the one leading them, I'm afraid. My friends, prepare yourself. For Za'an the Scalecaller has risen again.
The dragon priest that's buried here?
Chest.
Oh, I could use the Yorvold's jewelry and like body pieces if no one needs them.
Sorry, I'm taking so long. My inventory is full.
to usurp me to take this temple back. No,
Gotta
master.
throw trash out.
This mountaintop shall be your grave, just as it was mine.
Reloading, right?
Also, I understand, Clevis, you haven't been here, yeah? So let me go fast through what will going to happen. First, I will go in, the boss will do heavy attack, then another heavy attack. Both heavy attacks are AoE, so don't stand in front of his face or he will one-hit you. Then he will do one fire beam, which you can just avoid. Don't stand in it. Then he will throw his shield somewhere and there will be a very visible big AoE around the shield. Then we need to run in, everybody of us need to run into that shield. The fight will like stop for a brief time, because if you don't stand in it, we will just drop dead. and then he does the attack to everywhere except around the shield. Then he will run to the shield and pick it up, and then we need to be gone from there. After the attack we need to run away from the shield, or we again will all get one hit. Then he will do a different fire beam attack. He will choose one of us at random, can be me, can be you, and if it's any of you three, then I will go and block the beam so you wouldn't die. But if it's me he targets, then one of you has to go and stand in between. You can switch in the middle, it lasts for several seconds. So yeah, you can see, don't die there, so one of us can block 1 or 2 seconds, and if health is running out, then switch. And then will become the most deadly thing. One of the 3 statues, see the statues near the boss, yeah, will fire a big AoE covering 1/3 of the map. No, the left one would shoot it left, middle one would shoot it middle, and right one would shoot it right. And everybody standing in it will drop down dead again. And after, it also shows on the ground as a raid AoE, but when it shows on the ground, there's like very little time, like half a second or something only till it hits. So if you are in a wrong place, you can't avoid it anymore. So the trick to survive this mechanic is to be in the correct place already before the ground goes red. So, and how do you know that? Is 1 or 2 seconds before the ground will go red, one of the statues will glow, and the glowing statue will be the one to fire. So if it's the left statue, go right. If it's the right statue, go left. And if it's the middle statue, then usually we have agreed to be on this side. Let's call it the left side. So yeah, then we usually go on the left side, unless we agree differently on voice chat. But yeah, let's try to be here on left side. And then yeah, when the middle statue fires, just come 1 step towards here, and if the left statue fires, and then go 1 step towards right, and you will be fine. Yeah, I'll try to be a few steps towards the boss, so his AoE heavy attacks would not reach you. One of them has not very big AoE, but the other one has quite big AoE of the heavy attack. And if I don't block them, I get 1 hit again. And then those mechanics repeat, and they're not always in the same order. But yeah, throwing the shield, 1 fire beam is not targeting anybody that you want to avoid, and 1 is targeting that we have to block. Now usually it's me that's blocking, but if I'm targeted, then anybody else. And yeah, it's very, very, very good idea to call out as soon as you see 1 statue glowing, because it's the most dangerous ability. And if somebody like me is with its back turned towards the statues, then yeah, I would very likely die. So yeah, this side is left. So if it's this statue, then call left right away. Middle is middle, and if it's this statue, then call right away. But yeah, overall, it's quite possible to resurrect people in this fight during some stages. But yeah, let's try not to die nonetheless.
There's one more point.
Oh yeah, those statues come to life here where we stand. Yeah, then these need to be killed fast. The boss will not attack us when statues are alive, so I will also come here and spam my shield, because you will be getting quite heavy damage. So it's way easier for you with this shield. This shield shields you for, I don't know, is it for my HP or for your HP? Anyway, it's a very big shield.
20%, yeah.
It's 4k for me.
Yeah. There's one more thing, is that the boss will also target you with another flame attack. It's not the beam one that needs to be interrupted. You can actually move around. And what happens is that if you shouldn't run into other people, because they can also get damaged by it. So one thing you can do is the boss is using the attack on you, just go behind the pillar and you won't take any damage from it.
Alright, got it.
Let it go.
Okay, so let's do this. Going in.
Once I was worshipped.
My
Now
horn?
I shall be feared. Your bones will break on my shield. Urvokun's gift endures. Feel my flame. I will bury you in blinding snow. My lord, lend me your
Yeah, and if
aid.
you have too low DPS here, then this happens. Actually, I've never had it happen before.
What was that?
You didn't kill the statues fast enough.
Oh.
So yeah, kill them as soon as they spawn. It's not difficult actually, but you just have to forget the boss and switch to...
I didn't really see the statues. I thought it was that ice guy in the middle, and then he died, and I started attacking the boss instead because I didn't see anything else.
Yeah, there are always two statues. We get the message on the screen too. Okay.
So, before 1/3 AoE, these statues glow or dragons glow?
The dragons, one of the dragons before the poison attack. Yeah. Okay, going in.
My horn?
My lord demands an offering. Your godsend shall do nicely. Feel spellbreaker fight! Nothing but ash will remain. I'll freeze you where you
Statues.
Shield is here. Here, back.
I didn't have stamina to roll dodge.
When she
Go,
gets
get away,
into the
get
shield,
away.
get out of the shield.
What I raised?
Fury and flame!
Just get away from there. Yeah.
Ready for the poison phase.
Take you!
Right.
I've lost my voice, but my fire.
Just get behind the column. Yeah.
Middle.
Middle.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, we enjoyed that, and we failed with the shield here. Okay. Okay, now we all got the hang of the mechanics, so now we can do it.
Okay, ready.
So,
I rule over this mountain, and you shall feel my wrath. Feel spellbreaker fight! Urvokun's gift endures. Feel my flame. Frost and blight.
Statues?
hold you.
shield in the middle.
shield. Troll dodge. And away.
My lord's gift. No! Stay away from it!
Scatter roll to the left.
How the fire burns!
Block.
Middle?
Middle. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't. Yeah,
Okay, try and as well. I have the beam.
Feel winter's cold
Focus statues. Okay, at the door.
Shield.
It's at the
My
door.
foes your blessing. No, no! Stay away from Spellbreaker! Let the fire consume you!
Middle.
Nothing but ash will remain.
Oh.
I'll try to get her back towards this side.
Kneel or be crushed! Frost and blight! hold
Statues.
you. Prince of Pestilence!
Shield.
Make them pay! My shield! How dare you fools make me drop it! Roast over the flames! Fury and flame! Your bones will break on my I'll freeze you where you stand!
Shield is at the door. Let's go back.
My foes your blessing! My lord's gift! No! Stay away from it! May the flames take you!
Always me.
Hey.
We could try hard more, guys.
Well, well, next time.
Is that all you can think
Yorvel's guidance
After all
Inferno
we've been
stuff.
through,
Really?
Your greed has
I have
blinded
Zans,
you.
guys.
I pray one day you see that.
Some
I got-
light well fitted.
Yeah, I got light well fitted. Yeah.
Does anyone have any Yorvel stuff they don't want?
I have your wool guidance inferno stuff. Where is
Like,
it?
why would that drop? Like, I got it too.
Or you got it. Wait. No,
Anyone-
you got it.
Did anyone get it in heavy?
I have
Sorry.
like Slinger necklace.
Oh wait, no, I don't know. Here's everything that I got. So, I need that. Oh, could I have the Yorvel stash? If you don't need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we actually didn't talk about at all, there's at some point one of you just dropped down dead because you were in the middle of the gonal attack, is that you should stand actually in the line starting from around here to the statue, no, anywhere here or here or here or here or here. So if any statue fires, you can just take one small step left or right and you're good. If you stand exactly in the middle and middle statue fires, you, well, might not make it out because you're too far from everywhere. So yeah. So during all of those phases, we don't know which ability is going to come next. Is it the fire beam or whatever it will be? So we should always try to be like around this line actually. Well, normal was easy, but on veteran will probably be less forgiving. Okay, but thanks for a nice fast event.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you guys. It was a pretty smooth run.
Screenshot who takes it.
Oh, quick, come here before he leaves.
Invite him back.
I'm out in 4 seconds. 3, 2. But that doesn't help. Oi, it helped. Nice.
Yeah, inviting helps.
Who's taking that?
Oldukça.
Yeah, I took